There's lots to consider when deciding the destination, selecting the perfect site for your next event, not least of which is how easy it is to get there. Well, we've packed up our bags and we're heading from Canada's smallest province, and 1 hour, 35 minutes later, and we're in Canada's largest city, Toronto. Coming up, we're meeting one of our master meeting planners that'll tell us all about choosing your next destination. Hey, and you're watching Meet Me Here. This is your first time tuning in. This is a series devoted to meeting planners with the help of meeting planners. And I'm every week joined by a master meeting planner, and this episode we have Christina Northcott, Manager of Conferences and Events with Canada Health Infoway. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
When you think of planning, much like real estate, it's all about location, location, location. So today we're going to talk a little bit about destination, and I want to get your sense of things as a planner. What is the first thing you really consider when you're trying to determine the destination?
A big key for me and when we're trying to determine a location would be probably accessibility. So how easy is it going to be for our delegates to get in and out? Transportation, airlines, trains, buses, and frequency. So are they going to be able to get in and out quickly and within snowstorms and that kind of thing?
When you talk about getting to a destination easily, is that a big problem in Canada?
We've got major tier 1 cities, which are relatively easy to get to for delegates across the country.
Right.
And then we've got some other really great locations in Canada, which don't have as many frequent flights, but those airports are really easy to navigate. Mm-hmm. So there's a balance there between frequency and quick accessibility through airports too.
So how do you match a destination with the needs of attendees?
Depending on the type of meeting and the type of delegate that we have would be the determination factor for the location.
Right. So how important would you say the destination is to a meeting or event?
It's fairly key. We have to be fair as well within my organization. We like to move across the country.
Spread the wealth, as they say.
Spread the wealth, make it fair, make it accessible for all of our delegates. So we do move around and we do consider that as we determine.
So when it comes to delegates, what would you say are the top 2-3 things in terms of selection criteria for you? I know you've mentioned some things, but when you dive a little deeper into it, when you get intimately into the fabric of a destination, what's really important?
Accessibility and supply. So how much is the actual destination in demand? Mm-hmm. Based on the amount of supply and demand will be a determination factor in the rates. Right. And that's really is key for us, is the bedroom rate and the rental rate and those kind of food and beverage rates that are available out there. So great. Those really start to play into our decisions.
Yeah. Well, as we do each and every episode, we're going to take a quick breakout session and we're going to talk to some folks, some of whom are vendors, about what they think of the destination itself. And here's a question to take a look at. What is the one thing that all destinations could do better?
I don't know that there's a magic bullet. I think you need to be true to who you are. I think you shouldn't try to be somebody else. I think you should be true to your destination.
I think for us it's really about what are the special to-dos in your local environment. So what's going to make you stand out from everybody else? What's the unique offering that you can give us, especially for our delegates? Something really cool and exciting that they can't get at home. What's that unique experience? That's really what we're always looking for.
Building up what they can do for millennials. The millennial question is at the top and front forward. Like, we have to think about what can attract them.
So I think destinations really could do a better job learning more about their destination.
And we're back from the breakout session and we're continuing our conversation with Christina Northcott. And Christina, we asked some folks earlier, what is the one thing that most destinations, will say all destinations, could do better?
I think that there's one of the things I'd like to see the destinations do is myth busting. There's
myth busting?
Yeah, there's a lot of preconceived and perceptions and notions around certain destinations, and it stops people from going to them, or prevents executive level people from even considering them. And I would like more help from those destinations in busting some of those myths.
I love that. I think that's a really great idea, and that's a piece of advice I think most destinations could use. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so tell me, what is the best advice you've ever been given as a planner?
For me personally, I do my job day to day, but I'm also heavily involved in the industry in terms of networking and volunteering and all of those type of things and making connections. One mentor that I've had in the industry had told me once, when volunteering gets exhausting and it's not fun anymore, don't do it. And I can say that right now I'm really having fun volunteering. I really enjoy giving back. I really enjoy what I'm getting out of volunteering, and so I'm continuing to do it until it's not fun anymore.
And that has brought rewards to you in many ways, and I think on behalf of everyone here at Meet Me Here, we have to say a huge congratulations to you on your MPI nomination for 2018 Meeting Planner of the Year.
Thank you.
And I know you're about to get that in the next couple of days, or at least find out the results of the nominations. But that's really terrific. What does that mean to you?
It's very flattering. It's very humbling. The other two ladies that are in the category with me, I've worked closely with in the industry and have the utmost respect for as well. Very hardworking ladies. So I'm flattered to be in that category and be recognized by my industry for that capacity.
So finally, what is the one piece of advice, apart from the advice you've been given, that you would pass on to other meeting planners, or say the future of meeting planners?
Sure. This job can be very stressful, and a lot of planners want to get everything done. We're very much, a large group of us could be considered a type A planner. We want to get our to-do list done, and we want to cross everything off. But a reminder to planners entering the industry is that it's a career. It's the long haul, and to get through things day by day and one by one, and make sure to use other outlets to relieve some of that stress. So make sure you've got the gym or hanging out with friends or other distractions to keep you going, and stick with it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching. You can subscribe, save, leave us a comment for what you'd like to see on an upcoming episode. That's all for now. We'll see you later.